Mad snoring, bruh. Oh, Mad story. It was a good story. You're not my wife. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Grimes take out a $500,000 home loan at 8% reducible interest over 25 years. Interest is calculated and added on the first of each month. They make a payment of $3,875 each month. So, let's highlight the interesting stuff. 500 grand, 8% per annum, 25 years. I should do reducible interest. Okay. First of each month, and 3,875 each month. Okay. Kirby, that's the interesting bits of information, isn't it? You sure? Positive? Good work. I noticed that they had the orange highlighter out. Okay, so what we need to do is convert 8% to a monthly rate. Which topic are we doing? FM4, huh? Why? All right, so this one, we've got to convert 8% to a monthly rate. So what do we do? So we've got, that's a highlighter. I did that quite a lot in my videos too, use the highlighter. All right, so we've got, does anyone know what that is? I'm going to have to start the calculator. I keep closing it because I'm stupid. Stupid. All right, we're changing this to a monthly rate, please. What's 0.08 divided by 12? Okay, that was a weird answer. How about we go like that? 0.0666666666666666. All right, can anyone tell me what that is? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how I've, yeah, it's 0.006666666666. Now, can I just, yes, you can do a repeater. Yeah, that's fine. What I'm going to do, just very briefly, is you'll notice in the notes it says calculate 2/3%. We've calculated, we've done it, we've taken the 0.08 and divided it by 12 to make it monthly. I'm just going to do 8%, and I'm going to divide that by 12. So 8 divided by 12 will give you 0.666 repeater. Okay, what is 0.66666 repeater as a fraction? I know, because it rounds up when it gets to its limit. 0.66 repeater, what is it as a fraction? As a fraction. Okay, well, if I chucked in a fraction, like 1/4, hit equals, and then change it to a decimal, I get 0.25. So what I want to know is what is the equivalent? It is 8/12. Excellent. So if I do 8/12 as a fraction, well done, because it is 8 divided by 12. Simplify that fraction for me. Shouldn't take you too long. And I'm hoping that someone will actually click and get what it is without having to calculate it in their head even. Sorry? 2/3. That's why they've got the 2/3% there. Does that make sense? Okay. What it is, that 2/3%, is not just a random thing. It is 8% expressed as monthly. Cool?
Wait, can you do that thing you know with my calculator before?
You want me to do the thing I do to the calculator?
Yeah.
All right, that's weird. All right. Mode 1. You were in stat mode. Now you're not.
Thank you.
So you can, Levi, you can clear it all. You can clear the whole memory thing, but normally what's happened is the mode is just, you're in stat mode because we were doing stats last time. So, sorry, mate? A hammer would fix it, but then we'd be without a calculator, and that would be sad. All right. All right, so is everyone happy with the reason that we've got 2/3 there? Okay. Let's go back, and we'll just do it the way we've been doing it. Now, Kirby, we're going to do the 0.0066, and I'll just put a repeater over the second one so we can stop. Yeah? You happy with that? Okay, cool. Now, we're going to calculate. Now, they've written 2/3%. That's what I've got there, but I've got it in decimal form. Cool? All right. So now we're going to do 2/3% of the 500,000 because that's the interest we've been charged. Cool? So this is I. How do we calculate that? Oh, actually, I shouldn't call that I should call that R. Sorry, that was stupid. Now I'll call it I equals what? What's the formula we've got? Yeah, PRN. What's our P? Thanks, I got a bit silly. What's P? P is principal. It's 500,000. R we've already got. There's our R. What's our N? That's our rate. We've already changed our rate to monthly. Look at question A. Yeah. Look at question A. 1 month. What's N? 1. It's the number of periods. And what does question A want us to do? 1 month. Cool? So that's what all it's asking us to do. Find the interest you will be charged or the interest that will be added to your principal after 1 month. Cool? Sorry, mate? Well, it's number of interest-bearing periods. So because we're doing it monthly, over 25 years, you'd have to do 25 times 12, which is 300. But we only want to find out after the first month. So we're only doing it once. Cool? So that's just the interest after the first month. Because it's a reducible balance one, when you pay money back, the amount of interest you get charged will be reduced because you won't have as much owing. Make sense? So you're not going to get charged interest on the same amount every time. So when the banks actually do this, they actually work it out month by month. Of course, there's a formula that does that for you. True dat? True dat. All right. All right. So now we can sub in. We've got our formula. We've got what we know. Sub in. So I equals 500,000 times 0.0066 repeater times 1. You don't have to write the 1. It's pretty obvious. Now, if you were using your calculator and you had this answer in here, hang on, I'll go back to that answer. So if I have that answer in there, which I've got, don't forget, on your calculator, you can then put in the 500. I'll drag that so you can see what I'm doing. 500,000 times answer. Okay? ANS, just down the bottom there, next to equals. So it holds what the last answer was. You can use it and bring it in. That way you don't have to retype it all in. Especially if you've got, I haven't got anything yet. I'll hit equals and I'll get, oh, look at that. $3,333.33. All right, did you divide by 100? Because remember, you've got to convert it to, you've got the 2/3, but it's 2/3 of a percent. So you have to divide it by 100. Okay? If you get an answer like that, your answer was like 33,000. You've got to look at it and go, is that a reasonable answer? No. What have I done wrong? Okay, so have a look at your answers, see if they're reasonable. If they're not, you have to make a judgment call. Did I do something wrong? I better double check. Cool? But you, as soon as you read it out, you went, hang on, that's not right. You knew that it wasn't right, which is excellent because that's what you want. You want to be able to recognize the fact that it's wrong. You should be estimating these things in your mind. A $500,000 loan, you're not going to be paying back $33,000 in the first month. I mean, if you could, awesome. You'd be amazed how quickly your loan will disappear. Go. Everyone happy with that? Yeah? 3, I know what I mean. So that is the amount that you get charged in interest. Okay? It's not how much they paid, it's not how much they owe, it's how much they got charged in interest. So what do we do now? We now need to find the balance owing after 1 month. What do we do? Sorry? I'm not.
She's having a reason to play today.
That's harsh. Poor girl. You can beat her. All right. So, how do we work out the balance owing? Please, God, someone answer. Thank you. So P plus I, what repayment? Okay. It'll be your stomach. Okay, so we got 500,000. Oh, can I just suggest that you do that in this order? That's the repayment. Does that make sense? So it's how much they've paid back. But do it in this order. Add the interest, then take away. It doesn't really change it, but that's the way the banks do it. They add the interest charge first, then they take away your payment. Okay, using my calculator. 500,000 plus 333.33 minus 3875 will give you grand total 499,458. There you go. I know. 3 is my wife's favourite number. Is that a good story? 24 is mine. Yeah, I know. It's really weird. No, that's a dollar sign. Oh, the last one, yeah, that's an 8. Yeah. Sorry.